Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. Today, we're going to be talking about a potential trade for the Houston Astros with the MLB trade deadline about a little bit over 12 hours away. We're going to be talking about a potential trade for the Houston Astros getting very close to the MLB trade deadline, and that is potentially trading for Detroit Tigers starting pitcher Eduardo Rodriguez. Reports have been saying so far that it is pretty much confirmed that the Tigers will trade Michael Lorenzen and Eduardo Rodriguez starting pitchers. It just depends on to who and what is the best offer they get. So, I mean, I would love the Astros to trade for starting pitcher Eduardo Rodriguez. He's a guy this season that has a 6-5 record with a 2.95 ERA, has given up 70 hits, 21 walks, and has 91 strikeouts in 88 innings pitched with 15 starts. And the Astros need a starting pitcher to add in a starting pitcher, and he's a left-handed pitcher as well. And as of right now, the Astros only have one left-handed starting pitcher, and that is Framber Valdez. And I think they only have one lefty bullpen reliever, and that is Matt Gage. So, I mean, right now, currently, the Astros only have two lefties, in their, in the whole, out of everybody in their, off of the bullpen or starters, they only have two lefties. And they need starting pitching help. Eduardo Rodriguez is a guy who's had a great season. He'd be a rental because he's a free agent. Let's talk about what a trade would look to get him. They're going to want some good prospects. So you send Joe Perez, who is your 13th best prospect, is a third baseman / center fielder, and is currently in AAA. Is expected. Well, he's already made his major league debut. He made his major league debut last year in the 2022 season, but was not in the majors for long. I think he had a couple hits as well. But he was expected to go back to the majors in 2023, but that has not happened yet so far with the Astros. He's been in AAA, the whole season. But he is expected to be a really solid player in this league. And so also they need some starting pitching with Michael Lorenzen and Eduardo Rodriguez being free agents. So you would send Sean Dubin, who's pitched really well in his only start as an Astros starter. I think he pitched 6 innings and actually didn't, and that was against the Rangers. I think he only gave up like 4 or 5 hits. And has looked really solid with the Astros in his first couple outings as an Astro. He's our 22nd best prospect. He's a right-handed pitcher. He's in AAA, and really solid pitcher. So you would send your 13th and 22nd best prospect for Eduardo Rodriguez, who would most likely be a rental. I don't know if the Tigers do that deal, but I think there's a solid chance they do accept that deal because you are offering Sean Dubin's pretty close to a top 20 prospect, and Joe Perez is a top 15 prospect. So, I mean, I think that would be enough to get the deal done between the two sides. Maybe you add in one more prospect with, those two guys to get the deal done. But I think most likely that does get the deal done for the Houston Astros to land Eduardo Rodriguez. Do you do it? Would you rather potentially make a bigger splash, like potentially trading for a guy like Justin Verlander or Blake Snell? I don't know. But I think this should be one of the top options for the Houston Astros if they're going to be looking for a starting pitcher by the end of tomorrow's trade deadline. Use your thoughts. That's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, and peace out. Go Astros.